Hello and welcome to today's walk. Monorail. That gives you a hint to where we're at today. We're here at the Disneyland Resort. I haven't been here in a while, so I want to see. I know there's tons of construction. We're not even in the park, and you can already see the construction back here. So tons of construction. Just want to take a walk through the park, enjoy the day, and maybe talk to some characters. So join me on today's walk. All right, so like I said, we're not even in the park yet. Here's the entrance to the park, and you can already see there's construction happening on this side right here and here. Not sure what that is. It's not a gate, so I don't know, maybe, who knows, some electrical or even some other type of utility. So but let's head on into the park and see what else is going on. All right, so we are in the park. There goes the train. We're gonna first we're gonna do is do a mobile order, and it's already 11:59, so I will do a mobile order and take a walk around the park, see what I get, and see if we see any characters today. All right, so I'm over here right in front of the Mr. Lincoln, and this is closed. It's not showing today, so they also had it closed from the inside of the art gallery over there. So I'm not sure what's happening here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. All right, so as you walk down Main Street, there's nothing like the feeling of going through the gates and then just end up walking on Main Street here. And just as you're walking in the park, you're thinking what you have planned and what you're gonna want to do. There's so much to do here that you're like, your head's spinning because you just want to take it all in, and it all starts right here on Main Street. All right, so I was gonna move order, but I think I'm gonna go into the Plaza Inn. There is kind of a long line, but before we go there, I'm just gonna take a trip around the park, come back, and end our day here. So let's, well, who knows, but we're gonna try to end our day here. So let's keep going, and we're gonna start in Tomorrowland. All right, so as I go through Tomorrowland, it looks a little busy. Well, I've seen this line a lot longer, but Buzz Lightyear looks pretty long. So I'm gonna see what the times are on these rides, and we'll continue through the, it's only, looks like 35 minutes for Star Tours, even though the lines out here, this seems like a little more than 35, but they're saying 35, and Buzz is 25, but that's a long line. That's a long line that goes out into the back area, so I don't know how accurate those are. And it's noon, so that's not too bad according to the timing, or the timers there. So let's see what Space Mountain's looking like. All right, so approximate wait time is 60 minutes already for Space Mountain, and that usually, that's not too bad, knowing that it's noon already. So I don't know, maybe there's less crowd today. But what I did notice is there is some more seating over here, which used to be an entrance. Let me go over here. This used to be an entrance into the theater, and they used it for photo ops also. There was an entrance on that side, and then when the line got longer, so it kind of went in through here at times. But yeah, they got more seating. That's good. All right, the Finding Nemo submarine. They don't have a time out here, but the line is up to this point right here, coming in right there. So little bit of a wait. Not too bad. So I'm over here by the Matterhorn and there is no line, but that's because it's closed. And if you can see, let me zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in. There's somebody working on the rails there. So I don't know if it just closed this morning or it's been closed all day. So that is the closure on the Matterhorn. All right, yeah, so the Matterhorn is closed right now, but it was open earlier, so they're just having some technical difficulties. And once that gets restored, it will be open again. All right, so the Fantasyland Theater, for those that are wondering, is still holding the Pixar playtime from 11:30 to 5:30. So it is still going on. So that is somewhere you can at least get some shade also and enjoy the characters and the little shows that they do. Like I said, it is noontime. Look, the storybook land is always packed. So the crowds aren't too bad. The weather is pretty good. It's humid, but it's not hot. But you definitely feel the humidity. But I don't know. We're gonna enter right now where it's always pretty crowded, and from what I see now, it's not that crowded. All right, let's continue on. I mean, look at this. Look at all this empty space. I don't know. Look at even the carousel doesn't look too long of a line, but look at all this space. I picked a good day to come to Disneyland. All right, so we're gonna enter into Galaxy's Edge and see if we can see some characters. I don't think there's no construction in there, so that's a good thing. But let's see who we can run into. All right, we are in Galaxy's Edge. I'm not sure what characters are going to be out or which ones are usually out today, but I haven't seen anything or heard of anything for the new Acolyte show here in the park. So I don't know, a lot of people are giving it a little bit of a negative review, so maybe the park chose not to do that. But let's continue on through the park. Oh, I hear some stormtroopers. Yeah, there's some stormtroopers over there. So, all right, let's continue on. All right, and here we have the Millennium Falcon. I don't see or hear Chewbacca. So maybe he's inside the ship. All right, so no characters in my walkthrough here today. Maybe they're off planet somewhere else. But let's continue on. All right, so they have a sign that this pathway is secured and closed. So there's only one way in and one way out. So we're gonna do that to head on over to Frontierland. All right, so actually there's three, I forgot. There's three entrances into Batuu. We entered the entrance over there by where Kylo Ren's ship is, and this is the middle one. So we're gonna come out this way to go into Frontierland. All right, it looks like the Columbia is out in the seas. And now we're gonna get deeply into the construction that's happening here at Disneyland. And it all starts, kind of see the green. I forgot what the Disney calls that green, but it starts from over here, right in front of Tiana's, at the end of Tiana's restaurant right there. And it goes all the way past and around. That's the top of Splash Mountain right there. And then as we were trying to exit Galaxy's Edge, that's why they wouldn't let us go by, because there's all that construction happening. So no need to walk over there. I'm gonna show you, well, maybe I'll show you the some of the paintings and stuff they have in front of the Haunted Mansion. All right, so right here is Pirates. And as you can see, that's the end of the line up there. Comes down and around and into the queue area there. Not sure. Oh, it says 30 minutes. So not bad at all. I'm surprised. I am totally surprised. But let's go over to the Haunted Mansion. All right, so what does this green fence mean for all of us here? Well, this train station is closed, the New Orleans Square. Then we have, excuse me, the Haunted Mansion that's closed. Here's a concept art of what it's gonna look like where this train station is. There's a New Orleans Square. Here's what it's gonna look like. And then also over here, they're adding this queue area for the Haunted Mansion. So in the meantime, they got some really cool, wow, this was church, graveyard house, haunted house. Some concept art from 1952, 57. And got some art from 68. Here we have Main Street in 53. (1958), 69, 1994. That was a ghost effect, I guess, that we were trying to work on. And also this in 67. Let's see if we could make this work. Just like inside the Haunted Mansion. Oh, Medusa. There's April and December. April. Oh, December. And then the ship. From smooth sailing to yikes. All right, so the Haunted Mansion and also the Splash Mountain area, which is now Tiana's Bayou Ride, are still being worked on. You can hear them working hard in there. But it closes off right here. Now, the train station is closed, but the train is open for the whole park. So you can drive by and you can see the construction that's happening underneath. So this whole area, which is a very popular area, is empty right now because there's nobody here. The only thing that's open is right here, the little shop here for the food. So anyways, let's start heading out and let's see what the line looks like at the Plaza Inn. But that's pretty much the construction. It is empty. I think that has something to do with it, maybe because this whole area is closed. But let's continue on and we'll get our final thoughts. All right, so as we walk by the line for Pirates, 30 minutes, that's pretty quick. I don't know by it coming out here, but it seems pretty quick. They get this line moving awfully quick. All right, so I'm over here at the Indiana Jones Adventure, and it is open, and it's only 35 minutes. That is, I mean, I'm totally surprised on how these lines are not hour long. All right, let's continue on. We're headed towards the front of the park. All right, so here's the actual wait times. Okay, so Star Wars Rise of the Resistance was closed. I wasn't sure. So it is down. Mickey's Minnie's 25. Thunder Mountain was 40. And Space Mountain is down to 50. So the wait times aren't too bad, but there's a lot closed also. So I don't know. All right, Plaza Kitchen, here we go. All right, this is a popular place, but I've seen it way more crowded. So we'll take a look at the food right now. They have a chicken, they have a dine-in package. I heard them say they had salmon, so I gotta look. They also have salad and desserts right here. Some more desserts right there. All right, so here they have pot roast salmon, chicken. Then you can have vegetables, potatoes, and we'll see what else we get. So this is what we're getting right here. All right, so here I am at the Plaza Inn. I didn't get their famous chicken, but I did get something very good. The salmon, of course, their mashed potatoes and gravy, and the green beans. So let me try this and I'll let you know what I think. All right, before anything, I want to just say Plaza Inn, man, so good. That's Walt's favorite for a reason. So I didn't have the famous chicken, but I did have the salmon. The salmon was okay. It wasn't bad because I was hoping it wasn't going to be dry, which it wasn't, so that was great. But those green beans and mashed potatoes, oh my gosh. And you can order double mashed potatoes if you don't like green beans and vice versa. So, but I had to have both. They were so good, so good. So Plaza Inn, today's walk, high five. You got to have it. All right, I'm going to go towards the front of the park. Then as I exit, I'll give you my review on today's walk and how it went. All right, so first things first. It's a Saturday today, so I thought it was going to be very crowded. The weather turned out to be very nice, except for the little bit of humidity. But there's a little breeze going, so the weather was good. And the rides, I was totally surprised at the time that I came into the park, how the times were low wait times. I mean, of course, Space Mountain, but it was down to 50 minutes. And usually it's in triple this time. So what is it? Is it the weather? Is it that that whole side of the park is closed and nobody wants to really come in the heat? I don't know. Let me know if why you aren't coming to Disneyland if you aren't coming. But if you're a pass holder, I mean, today was a perfect day. Stayed a few hours, had a great meal. Great day today. So I have no complaints for my day here at Disneyland today. Now, have there ever been? Yes. I've left here like frustrated because it's so crowded, hot, things are closed. you can't get any food because the mobile order is so packed, or you gotta wait in these humongous lines. But nah, today was like, shout out to Ice Cube. Today was a good day. So, all right. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time on today's walk. Bye.